Intel's new flagship processor, the i9-9900K, is a beast. This 8-core powerhouse has already set records and benchmarks and promises great performance for gamers and content creators alike. But what motherboard should you use to take advantage of all that power? The importance of a good motherboard cannot be overstated, especially for gamers and PC enthusiasts. The motherboard is the backbone and foundation of any computer system, and it needs to be able to handle all the components and peripherals attached to it. The motherboards need to have enough slots for all the devices you want to connect, as well as enough space between those slots to ensure proper airflow. In addition, the best one needs to have strong power delivery features to support the high-end components attached to it. When choosing a motherboard, it's imperative to make sure that it can provide all the features and support that you need. After hours of research and after taking expert advice, we have listed the 5 best motherboards for i9-9900K to help you choose the one that suits you perfectly. The links for the products mentioned in the video are in the description below. You could also find a more detailed analysis and a comparison tool on our website, pickadvisor.com. Let's get right into our top picks. Number 5. MSI MPG Z390 Gaming Edge AC. MSI takes production and durability to a whole new level by covering the layers of its PCIe slots with reinforced steel. This is great for GPUs that are heavy, reducing any strains on the slot or board itself. The steel keeps any size or weight GPU in place without causing any damage to the GPU or the board. The AORUS 4 pushes the powerful audio chip to the max with its Maximus audio software. It offers incredible audio and voice performance during gaming and while supporting 7.1 virtual surround sound. The AORUS 4 provides a complete gaming experience and an immersive audio feel. The MSI Z390 Gaming Edge is a decent mid-sized value gaming board for those looking to get into gaming without having to spend large sums of money. It has great RAM overclocking, increasing the processing speed. The board supports SLI and crossfire configurations and comes with built-in Wi-Fi. At this price, it's very difficult to find a decent gaming board with Wi-Fi. It does require cooling for CPU overclocking, but for a few, the cooling options might not be as much as they would want. Bear in mind, this is a budget mid-size board that saves up on space and money. There is still a good number of cooling options with this board. It beats its rivals hands down in terms of pricing and features, making it a great option to buy. Number 4. ASUS Prime Z390A. ASUS Prime Z390A motherboard has an intelligent AI that recognizes the capacity of the CPU and cooler. It's able to push the two into synergy with each other to reduce throttling or game lag within a game. The AI overclocking is so intelligent that experts have said it's almost similar to manual tuning. The board has a lot of headers for cooling options that can be controlled via their intelligent software. The software looks into the board situation and optimizes cooling wherever necessary, regardless if it's a fan or a water cooler. With a single click, users can control all the fans and water cooling solutions and even minimize the sound it produces by going into quiet mode. The board separates analog and digital signals, delivering crisp and sharp audio. It's able to minimize crosstalk among audio layers and has an integrated amplifier for headphones. The board uses premium Japanese audio capacitors to deliver an immersive audio experience. ASUS is known for its gaming peripherals, and the Z390A is no exception. It deserves to be on our list as it's a much more durable board than its predecessors and has the features to please the gaming community. The motherboard has lightning speed and superior performance above the other options on the market. The board also supports overclocking capabilities, meaning that it is able to provide the necessary power to its core. ASUS Prime Z390A motherboard features 3 PCIe slots for 2-way SLI and 3-way crossfire configurations. It also has several connectivity options to making it a solid buy in terms of price, performance, and features. Number 3. Gigabyte Z390A AORUS Pro Wi-Fi. The Gigabyte Z390A AORUS Pro uses a 12+1 phase design. It also includes a digital PWM controller and DRMOS. The components ensure power is delivered to all the power-hungry components and pushes the CPU to the max, delivering more than 5 GHz of speed. The board has a unique thermal design that incorporates 2 heat sinks and a copper pipe. The pipe transfers excess heat from one part of the board to the other, maintaining a balance of thermals across the board. The board even has 1.5mm thick thermal pads for more efficient heat dissipation. The board uses the ALC1220 VB audio codec with a smart headphone amp that eliminates any distortions or static associated with audio. It has a front and rear microphone port to allow gamers to send their voices far and beyond. A superb and immersive audio experience will leave gamers wanting more. Gigabyte Z390 AORUS Pro Wi-Fi provides all the premium functions at a fraction of its cost. It's highly competitively priced and aimed at gamers looking to use 8th and 9th generation Intel Core processors. The board has a decent controller set and features several options and support for RGB lighting. It has a lot of USB connectivity options as well. The board goes above and beyond by providing a Thunderbolt card connector, which can be found in its expensive variant, the Gigabyte Z390 AORUS Master. The Gigabyte AORUS has made sure that the Z390 AORUS Pro stands out from the crowd, establishing the brand as a superior. Number 2. MSI Z390A Pro. The MSI Z390A Pro LGA1151 features its proprietary Core Boost technology, which supposedly keeps all signals undistorted and delivers them to their correct destinations with pinpoint precision. Essentially, this means that you don't have to worry about the slowing down of operations, which can otherwise translate to frame rate dips in games and severe lagging in video photo editing software. The Z390A Pro has an extended heatsink, which means that it has more surface area with which to dissipate heat. This meant that we could play intensive games or multitask with large Adobe applications without having the motherboard overheating. MSI's PCIe steel armor slots are quite handy when you're dealing with large graphics cards. They have heavy solder points which cause the motherboard to hold onto the card tighter, preventing any form of sagging. One of our favorite things about the Z390A is its incredible speed. It's fitted with Turbo M.2 connectors, which allow NVMe's SSDs to transfer files at speeds of up to 32 GB per second. This is handy if you're working on massive projects and can't waste too much time on file transfers. Lastly, we want to point out that the sound quality produced from this motherboard was quite excellent. It might have a lot to do with the above-mentioned Core Boost technology and the fact that all the sound components are kept well isolated from the rest of the circuitry. Number 1. ASUS ROG Maximus 11 Hero Wi-Fi. The ASUS ROG Maximus 11 Hero Wi-Fi comes with 5-way optimization that allows gamers to control every aspect of their system through the intuitive BIOS. You can either do it manually or let the board decide what is right using intelligent sensors and flexible tools. This is ASUS signature in terms of RGB. It takes RGB lighting to a whole new level by allowing gamers to control each light individually through the various headers. The system is able to sync RGB to the entire ecosystem of the computer and hardware within the case. The motherboard is rigged to cater to overclocking capabilities. It can overclock CPU and RAM with a single click of a button. To ensure that the system doesn't overheat, it has temperature sensors that control the cooling and airflow, maintaining temperatures across the board. The ASUS ROG Maximus 11 Hero works well with the i9-9900K Intel Core processors and is a superb motherboard that has enough ports and connectivity options for the average user. A prosumer might find that the options are not sufficient enough, but it has great specifications for the majority of the builds. The performance is way ahead of its closest rival, ASRock, in terms of benchmarks. The ASUS ROG Maximus 11 Hero is a well-balanced option that provides great features and specifications, allowing gamers to build an all-rounder and powerful gaming system. The board is capable of a 2-way SLI or 3-way crossfire configurations. This is the best motherboard for i9-9900K in terms of features and available options for upgrades. The i9-9900K is designed to create the most extreme builds. It has a mind-blowing performance in terms of gaming and applications. It's considered to be the best processor if you're looking to build the best gaming system. The i9-9900K is capable of delivering extreme speeds and overclocking capabilities. However, it requires a motherboard that's able to deliver that juice to keep the i9-9900K running. It's not just powerful that the i9-9900K requires, but also substantial cooling capabilities, airflow, and more. However, getting the best motherboards for i9-9900K is quite challenging when you have plenty of models available on the market with a decent design and innovative features. All the products mentioned above are a perfect blend of versatility and innovation, providing the users the best-in-class experience. Choose wisely which product suits you the best and will fulfill all your requirements. Let us know in the comments which model works for you the best and why. Thank you for watching the video, and that is all for this one. If you find this video helpful in any way, give a huge thumbs up, stay tuned for the upcoming videos by subscribing to our channel. See you guys in the next one.